going on, you guys? Back again with another video as usual. Out here getting this money out in these lawns. I can finally say we finally did it. We finally got our first GreenPal lawn of the summer. I was getting a little skeptical at first. A lot of people were like, you know, hey, GreenPal, you know, we're only getting these those crappy yards, and don't get me wrong, you do get some crappy yards on GreenPal, and you do lose a lot of bids to the $20–$25 yards. It's gonna happen, but the thing is, the person that's doing those $20–$25 lawns, he can't keep it up. You know what I mean? He can't maintain it. You know what I mean? If he's gonna do 4 lawns at $25 a piece, vice my 2 lawns at $45 to $50 a piece, you know, he's working himself into the ground, and eventually they'll fall off. A lot of times they do fall off, which allows the bids on GreenPal for when you're bidding higher to get accepted. So basically, in the video, I'm actually home. I got cleaned up and stuff because I had a busy day, and the yard that we did, it was corner lot. It was really overgrown, and it was one of those yards where on GreenPal I went ahead and said, you know what, it's kind of close to the house, because I'm still trying to win some lawns. I'm not trying to get too many, but I am bidding higher with my lawn. So basically I bid this lawn that you guys are gonna see at $60, and you know, when I got there, it was overgrown. You know what I mean? It wasn't the prettiest. In fact, I probably could have said, hey, I'm not gonna touch this for probably about 150, 200, I don't know, maybe 300. Some people will try doing it. But I go into some of these yards on GreenPal with the idea where they booked me on one, and then, you know, right after they booked for the whole summer. So they're going, I think they started bi-weekly at first, and after I hit it, the owner said, you know what, you did a really good job, you know, you really hooked us up and stuff like that, really appreciate it, and we like to go weekly. So now that I did it at a bid of about $60, which it is a corner lot, it probably does rate that, and I'm at weekly now. So basically the first one's going to be that hard cut, you know what I mean, which it's a little bit easier for me to say yes, I'm going to do it, because I'm not out there pushing it like I was with my Y Bravo. Trust me, there was times I did that with the Y Bravo, and some of my videos you can see where I actually tackle some big yards. And honestly, that one that I did with Y Bravo, the extremely overgrown grass video, I probably had to recover for 3 days because I was so dehydrated after that. It was about 110 degrees, and we were out there for a couple hours, but we did it, you know what I mean? We're putting it through its paces, and I can tell you this, I'm still running that 25-inch mower now. I got it right there. That's the heart and soul of the whole company that allowed me to grow it to where I am. So, you know, when it comes to pushers, that's my dog right there. I can't wait to, in fact, get another one. If anything ever happens with that one, probably replace it. I'd like to, I talked with the dealer even about trying to put like the Command Pro 200 that they're putting on these newer, bigger push mowers, and see if that could actually happen or something like that. Or if Y Bravo comes out with a 30-inch pusher, you know what I mean? Because I've heard rumors about that too, so maybe they'll do that. But yeah, what made me allowed to get onto that lawn that I won on GreenPal was the fact that, you know, I'm running the Gravely right there, and I can tell you that thing is a beast. For somebody that wants to bite the bullet, granted, I think I got mine for about, when it's all said and done, taxes, 6,000. No, not 6,000, 65, 63 or something like that. With taxes, about 7,000. You know, I know some people paid more for theirs, but I got a good deal on mine because every single year Gravely runs the dealer days, and I was really lucky to even get it last year during COVID because everything was shut down. In fact, as in my prior videos, you guys seen where the dealer called me up and was like, hey, I got something for you. Went in there, and bam, 32, I bought it. And he pretty much said he thought it was a 36. He didn't think he was getting a 32 until he opened up the crate and it was sitting there. So he knew I wanted it. That's the good thing about, you know, the dealer support, having your dealer taking care of him, because they're going to take care of you. Because he could have sold that easily to somebody else, but he definitely told me to come and get it, and he knew I was wanting it. And I was giving Gravely a hard time on, I think, social media, saying, hey, when are you gonna produce these things? You know what I mean? They were supposed to be out by now. But you know, I can honestly say that after this week, and that's not including the launch you guys are about to watch, is this mower allowed me, and I do this part-time, you know, because I got my job out there on the base for the Air Force and stuff, but it allowed me to get my first $500 day. So I've been close, I've been chasing it, but yesterday I actually got my first $500 day by myself on this thing. You know, of course, you know, some of it entitled, you know, some tree trimming and stuff, but, you know, just yards yesterday, we knocked it out the park. You know what I mean? I'm you know what I mean, it opened up my eye big time. And trust me, I'm checking out all of the other mowers, and my dealer had the commercial Cub Cadets and stand-ons, and I'm really thinking about it, you know, maybe the 52, I don't know, but definitely the 48 or the 52, probably a pro stance, but we'll have to see if I can, like I said, if I can catch a good deal on the marketplace or something like that, I'll pick it up. My dealer already knows that if he gets something in used or something like that, he'll let me know, because I'm looking at trying to get something bigger too, because I'm trying to maximize my trailer. Even though I got my little setup with the box right there, I'll probably sell that thing, get some racks or something like that. I do like it, but I don't like it. You know what I mean? I feel like the box kind of messes up all your gear because it's always scraping up on there. But I'm ideally going to look to get maybe a newer trailer or something like that, but maybe get this one refurbished a little bit, talk to some of the trailer people, and yeah, it's holding up pretty good still. But yeah, get something bigger so we can fit another, maybe a bigger mower on here. We might be able to. I think we can get 2 on here if I take the box off and get the trimmer racks and stuff. But you know, like I said, I'm trying to do it the most economical way possible, and the cheapest way possible too, because you know, everything you see right here, even though granted I do have my full-time job, I built this up off of just my company. So you know, I built it really off the GreenPal app, you know. I mean, and the thing is, I get some of the people, they say, you know, that they deleted it. Do not delete your app, because once you delete it, you'll never get it back, because I'm part of a board on Facebook with that. And pretty much that's the heart and soul of my company, was the GreenPal app. Granted, I'm not getting as hungry as I was the very first year, where I was actually out there bidding lawns left and right, because I didn't want to be out there the second summer, you know, just out there slaving. Granted, those couple months part-time, I think I did about 3,000. I had to eat up my first year almost like 10,000, you know, credit card transactions to me, which is great because it's just part-time. But I know that can grow, and we're in the process of growing it, taking on certain yards, trying to bid up higher yards on the app. And the thing is too, that a lot of these people need to understand is, yeah, you're going to get into some of these neighborhoods maybe off a cheap yard, but you can still go back and renegotiate that price. You know what I mean? And what I've actually learned to come by with the app is, people will go on GreenPal, you're going to do the $20 and $25 yard, and those are going to be some of your customers that are going to be the most critical. You know, those are the ones that feel like you're not doing enough for them, or you know, they didn't read your business profile. Because like I said, I'll do the video one of these days. I'm going to get that video done on how to, you know, get your business profile on the app, you know, superb, looking good. Because the thing is these people do not know you. They're going on there, they just want a cheap cut, and then, you know, they want to be able to save money. So they're not really looking at who's gonna do it, or you know, how good the job's gonna be at 20, 25 bucks. They're just trying to get it done. And so I don't really mess around with that. You know, I'll never bid that. Maybe I had 1 yard last year that was a $30 cut that I bid on, and pretty much when I bid that yard, I was doing it every single week. So basically I was making more off that $30 yard weekly, because it was so quick to do, versus my $45 yard bi-weekly or $50 yard bi-weekly. Yeah, you definitely want to you know, use the app, use it to utilize you to get into these neighborhoods. So once I get into the neighborhood, I'll have, maybe the neighbor will come up to me and he'll start asking me, hey, you're cutting their grass, how much are you charging? I won't say, hey, I'm doing it for 25. I'll just throw it out, you know, a real ballpark price. I'm like 40, 45, and they'll take that price. You know what I mean? And then you get the other neighbor, and eventually, if you don't like that $25 yard, you can just drop them. Or if it don't take that much to do that yard and you're doing the neighbor yard, now you're gonna hit 2 for 1. You know what I mean? Break out the pro stance, you can zip right through both of them. And you know, you're making money. We're getting our route density in close and in tight, so we're not having to drive around as much. You drop that gate, you're doing 4 yards at a time. So that's the good thing about the app. You know, it's allowed me to help get the prices up. So you know, that's the thing, is don't sell yourself short. Bid what you think you're worth, and the lawns are going to come. Because I get a lot of people that sit there at work and stuff, and they're like, man, I don't see how you're making money. I'm like, there's plenty of lawns out there, and we can't do them all. You know what I mean? There's so many lawns that people don't want to do it. You know, there's money to be made. So like, subscribe, check out this video, let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the cut.